Hey, what's up? What's up? It's your girl Neek, and you're tuned into Neek at Night. And tonight I'm going to be going over 3 different videos where men basically had women effed up. Okay, like these men be really having us effed up out here. And I just decided to put 3 videos together to talk about it because, baby, let's talk about it. We're going to be talking about this debate that I posted on my Instagram. Now, you know, if anybody has the audacity, it is going to be these men with these mics on these podcasts. Okay, the audacity just spews from their mouths, and you just left thinking, what? Let's roll it.
If a woman don't walk in your crib and notice the things that you need, and she walk in your crib like disorganized and not clean a little bit, and she don't clean your crib, she ain't the one for you. She is not the one. If she don't come in the crib and wash your clothes, fold your clothes, she is not feminine enough. I don't want her.
What part of the game is it where y'all think women's supposed to just come through and cook and clean on day one?
A woman visited me and my shit was, I left it a little, little nasty. Messy, not nasty. She didn't do nothing. She ain't changed nothing for the whole weekend. She didn't.
The whole weekend.
Nothing. So now in my head, I was like, I'm still gonna fuck you.
Gotta fuck. She been here the whole weekend.
I'm you. But I'm not gonna be, I know what you're saying. It's like, I'm not gonna be like, I wanna make her my woman. You know what I mean? I want a woman to be cleaner than me because I'm not that clean. She gonna want me to be more of a protector than her. I could be at your house just having sex with you, but I'm gonna go down here and risk my life to protect you because that's my motherfucking role. That's my job.
And if you don't do it, that's a bitch ass.
I'm a bitch ass nigga. Period.
I'm so sick of men on these podcasts acting like they are Hercules and Superman in their everyday life. You are not risking your life every day that you are with that woman. Cut it out. Okay, cut it out. You acting like you over here every time you walk out the door and every time y'all go somewhere together, you are her literal knight in shining armor and you got your freaking swords and your crossbow and all of the doomsday things that you need as if you were living in The Walking Dead. This is not The Walking Dead. This is the real life. Every day you walk out, you are not protecting her like you're trying to make it seem like, oh, well, she's gonna want me to protect her and I'm risking my life. When was the last time that you risk your life, sir? Like, let's finish because it might be a little bit more.
I don't care if we just ladies, let me tell you something. Even if you just having sex with a man, so that same thing. The woman that came to my house and cleaned my house up, she wasn't my woman, but she felt like I needed to be a nice, clean space. This is what I bring.
So he said the woman that came in his house, the woman who actually came to his house that was cleaning up his house, she wanted to be in a clean space, but you hear him, he didn't even make her his woman. So whether you clean up his house or don't clean up his house, screw these ninjas anyway, because at the end of the day, what's the given? What's the result?
I come to your house and visit and say, oh shit, the door, I might hear some squeaking going on. I'm like, what the fuck is that? I go fix the shit. The fire alarm going off. I'm gonna go up there. You know what I mean? It's just, it's okay, y'all. It's okay to want to come into somebody's home and make it a better home, whether you're a man or a woman, just in your, your strength.
And like I said in my caption, go get your mama to do it. Okay, go get your mammy to do it. Now, I'm a person who I feel like if you are actually dating somebody, you're spending time with somebody and that person is at your house or you're at their house for a significant amount of time, then yeah, you messing up, you could help clean up too. Okay, period. But if you are a guest and this is not your man, this is not your girlfriend, this is not anything like that, you guys are not even at a space of dating or anything like that, I feel like it's low-key disrespectful to have somebody that you're just getting acquainted with at your house and it's dirty. Now, down the line, you get comfortable. That's another thing. Okay, y'all, it is what it is. Y'all locked in. But when you first are getting acquainted with somebody and this is y'all first time, getting to know each other. Maybe, okay, we finna hunch on this our first go round hunching. I lightweight feel like it's disrespectful to have somebody at your house and you feel like it's messy, it's nasty, and all of the things, and you get mad that she don't clean it up. Like, have you even invested or poured into her? You talking about,
oh, well, sometimes, perhaps, maybe a time or two that I went to a girl's house, I may have changed the 9-volt battery in her smoke detector.
But it's like, did you really? Did you really? When's the last time you went to a woman's house, her smoke detector was out, and you went and broke your neck to go to the store, got the battery, put it in her thing and all that? Like, y'all just say what sounds good, and that's just what it be. Stuff, a whole bunch of fluff and flub that just sounds good. Now, y'all know we got to take it to the comments because the comments was cooking him, okay, to pieces, okay? They was cooking him to pieces, and it is what it is, okay, baby? He deserved it, okay? Let's get into some of these comments. Lana says, men love to scream protector, but how often are we really in danger / need of protecting? This ain't Gotham, LOL. Okay, she say this ain't Gotham, and I say this ain't The Walking Dead. Pipe down, sir. For real, for real. The Highlight Hoarder, what an interesting name, says, when I see these types of men, all I can see is an infant sitting in a dirty diaper crying. This is disgusting, toxic, and nothing short of unhealed energy. They don't understand divine masculine in the least. Okay, you're nothing more than a broken stud. Humping and seeking pleasure is such low vibrational energy, and this is so sad for our black men. We have been displaced and fragmented, and this exchange is proof. Okay, she was not feeling it at all. All right, so Divine Goddess says, some men require so much but are not willing to offer nothing. Some women allow it, and this is what happens. Love yourself, ladies. Make sure when you're entering into this, whatever type of ships these are, make sure the energy is reciprocated. Me personally, if his house is nasty and in disorder, that's how he lives his life. I don't want that type of energy in my space, nor do I want to be in his space. Love you. You matter. Stop settling just for the sake of having somebody. Okay, period. Okay, so who invites someone to lay up with you in a nasty house? That shows how much you value them when you put forth no effort to prepare. Mike Bless. So they added him and they put an ad on it. They said, listen, we're going to put an ad on it. Okay, we're going to put an ad on it. And I guess his name is Mike Bless. And like I said, he was on a show called Ready to Love. And clearly he ain't ready to love nothing, because I think by the comments also, they were saying that he was still single. And a lot of these men, they be having all of these unsolicited opinions about how women just gotta be this, they gotta be that, and do this and do that. And whole time they can't keep a woman for nothing. Okay, period. And that's just what it be. If you guys want to see more comments on this, definitely go to my Instagram, because baby, like I said, they cut up. Okay, when I tell you they cut up, they cut up. It's almost 700 comments on this post. Even though there was a lot of women who felt like, oh, why you bringing me to this nasty house, this, that, and the third. There was also several women who felt like if they go to a man's house and it's dirty, that they will clean it, and that's just what they're going to do because they want to be in something that's clean. All right, so y'all see the first video. Let's go to the next video. Now, the next video is of this girl, and she's in the car with, I guess, her boyfriend, and she said that she caught him cheating. Now, after she caught him cheating, he is explosive, trying to like keep her in the car, all of this stuff like that. Let's go to the video and let me know what y'all think, okay? Because no ma'am, no ham, and no turkey. Under no circumstances, no, we're not doing that, okay? We're absolutely not doing any of this.
They talk about her.
So it says, POV, you catch him cheating and he doesn't want to let you leave.
Are you fucking crazy? What makes you think that? What?
Why are you so mad?
Because you trying to fucking leave me, bro. I keep telling you I can't find nobody else like you, and you keep fucking saying, oh, you'll find somebody else. I don't fucking search for love. You came right to me. What the fuck?
First of all, you don't own her. She does not belong to you. I don't care if you feel like she came to you. The same way she came to you, she can leave. Okay? At her will whenever she gets good and goddamn ready. To her, you don't own her because you can't find somebody. That is a you problem. That sounds like a very personal you problem. I don't go looking for love and da. Well, if you was a person who don't go looking for love and she came to you, then you should have never did whatever you did to make her want to jump ship. Obviously, she sees the red flags that we see in this video, which is why she needs to part. But let me play some more.
Dude, just...
No! No! We did all that shit! What the fuck?
Dude, just pull over.
No!
Pull over.
No!
I gotta use the bathroom.
No the fuck you don't. You
I actually
No
do.
the fuck you don't.
Like, sir, at this point, that's kidnapping. Okay? Like, that's literally kidnapping. She's telling you she wants to get out the car. You're driving through some foresty, backwood road or whatever, telling her that you're not going to let her get out the car. And this sounds very, very unhinged. Okay? It sounds very unhinged. And I need sis to strap up. And even though these protective orders are just a piece of paper, I need her to put that paper on notice so that when he come to her house tripping, she could blast his behind. Okay? Period.
Jeremy, I do.
You don't have to use the fucking bathroom. You gonna fucking leave me and call your damn buddies to go drop you off at home.
Dude, just pull over. That's all you gotta do.
No.
Just pull over and let me use the bathroom.
No, you finna fucking leave me.
You not gonna pull over and let me use the bathroom?
I'll let you use the bathroom at the crib. You gonna fucking leave me? Why the fuck are you trying to leave?
Okay, so after this video of her showing him flipping out and acting a plumb fool, she then posted another clip of their ride. So here is that clip.
Sorry, man. I'm fucking sorry, man. I'm fucking sorry, man. I don't want you to go. I didn't do nothing to you, bruh. You mad over what? Like, literally. I didn't do nothing.
It's okay.
You know it's not. You think I
just-
don't fucking love you, and I fucking do. My fucking God.
Can you stop driving
No.
like this? You are gonna hurt us.
Fuck no.
Stop.
Fuck that. You already hurt my fucking feelings.
Can you not? Stop.
Okay, so after people saw these two clips, people were very concerned for her, and people started to tell her, like, listen, he's cray cray, and you should show his face so that other women know who to look out for. And that's exactly what she did. So then in the next clip, she showed a time where they had the police basically called to the house because they had a DV type of situation at hand and she had to go to the hospital. So this is what she showed to give people the face with the action.
They came to my house on bullshit. Bitch ass nigga arrives and won't let me fucking talk. Threatened to arrest me if I talk. It's crazy as fuck. It's crazy. I love it. I fucking love it. I love that shit.
Disturbing. Very disturbing. And some women would think that this is love. Some women will think, oh my God, he really cares. He really don't want me to leave him. No, boo-boo. No. Leave his ass. This is very, 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 very major red flags. And you need to exit stage left, because a person feeling like he got ownership over you like this is a person that will off you, okay? On period. So let's look at some of the comments under this post, because baby, it was the audacity for me. Like, what you mean? What? What? It says, cuz sound deadly in love. She needs to jump out and run. Man, that story that unfortunately ends tragic because they never listen. They never take nothing seriously, especially when they have kids involved. Man, it happens all too often. So she's saying like what happens most cases in these scenarios. Okay. So the MF and captain says, I packed up the entire house and the children while the man was at work, child. Shaking my head, planned it in a month and was gone. Ain't seen him in 4 years, and I was scared he was gonna hurt me if I told him I was leaving or try to manipulate me into staying like times before with lies. Okay, this person says, listen, I was in a situation and I got out. Okay, I got out. Another person shared their story and they said, trigger warning, I was in a very, very toxic, okay, y'all can see what's on the screen, relationship, and I made the mistake of leaving. What? She said HE double hockey sticks even started dating a cop and he still stalked me. So I took him back and played it cool and made him think we should move out of state for a better life, but I would go first. I would send money in small amounts to my grandmother until I had enough to safely get away. He fell for it, and when I got on the train on August 1st, I never looked back. He was mad, but I was over 1,000 miles away and it wasn't anything he could do about it. I used to go back and visit, but I never saw him again. Okay, she shared her story and she said, listen, she had a cray-cray and she had to do it the safe way. Now, Coco says, these N-words are crazy, unhinged, hateful, and self-destructive. I forgot to tell you, I had to strap up on somebody. That's her ex from high school? Girl, what? She said she crazy too. Child, pause and read. I'm not about to play with her. At who's she atting? Is that the man? Child, I don't even want to click it because I got stuff to do. Now, y'all could go to this post on my Instagram and read through the comments. There was a lot of comments under this video and check it out. Okay, it's almost 600 comments under this post of people feeling like that was not a situation that she needed to be in at all whatsoever. Okay, and this is the last one that we are going to talk about. So as you see here, it says, a man says that if he is with a woman with children, he has no obligation to their biological father, and he disciplines them first, and then the father can discipline them after.
Yeah. Alright, I'm finna get disrespectful in this motherfucker.
Let me play it.
No obligation to the daddy. I'm the man of this house. He lives in my house. So when I have a problem with him, he's going to get disciplined here. He ain't got to wait for you. You can give him a second ass whooping, but he's going to get whooped first. I'm finna shut him down right now.
Okay. So as you see that, he says in a scenario where the child lives in his home, that he is going to whoop the child and then the daddy can answer to it later.
I'm finna shut him down right now. I thought it takes a village. It does take a village. Really? Because guess what? He's now part of that village. Whether you like it or not, he's part of the village. He's actually the main chief in the village that you used to be chief at.
Well, he's referring to if the child lives with him.
Right. What do you mean?
Like if say he's dating someone and the child lives with him, like you ain't got to, like you can't tell me how to, like
run my household.
He's saying he doesn't want to tell him how to run house.
He's gonna get whooped, and then I'm gonna call you and tell you why he got whooped, and you can whoop him again.
Okay, so let me see if there's any more.
That's how that goes.
Oh my God, Chance. Listen,
nobody ever had to get permission to whoop children back in the day.
All right, so y'all heard that. So, listen, I see too many stories of women dating men who live with them and their children are literally dying because of these degenerates. Now, I grew up in a household where my mom disciplined me. She did not allow her male men to discipline me. Now, I don't know if the situation is different when it comes to boys. But I highly doubt that if I had a son, I would ever let any man that I'm dating, just because we live together, discipline my child. I just can't see it for myself. But maybe you guys are in a situation where y'all let y'all boyfriends or whoever y'all with put their hands on your children. That's just not how I was raised. My mom was raised that I discipline my children, and the men that she was with, if they had children, they disciplined their children, and it worked like that. And that's how we rolled. If there was a situation where I stepped out of line or did something disrespectful, they took it to my mama. My mama addressed me. If their child did something disrespectful, my mom took it to their father, and their father disciplined them like that. That's how it worked in my household. I'd be damned if a man that ain't my daddy put their hands on me. Child, that will be the last time that they put their hands on me. Now, in the podcast, they said something about it takes a village and this and that. And I do agree that it definitely takes a village. And I do not see it being a problem for, you know, if you guys are living together, you have been around the child for years and the child is acting up, you have a conversation with the child and things like that. But I think that this is a situation where it breaks down by how long have you been with this person for them to feel like they have the authority to put their hands on your child, okay? In my experience, anytime that I have seen a child and a male-like figure, men don't even have to put their hands on children most of the time. Like, most of the time when it comes to disciplining children with men, I don't know what it is, if it's just because the men are bigger, because the men have just like a more authoritative tone. But most of the time, kids abide by what men say if they just give them a certain type of look or have a certain type of conversation. So when it comes to actually being physical with somebody's child, I feel like that's like way overboard. That's just me. I think that a lot of times you can discipline a child with a conversation. Like, there has been some times where I have like a male figure be like, hey, can you talk to my child real quick? And she'll straighten up and she'll receive it from a man sometimes better. But actual physically putting your hands on somebody's child, I can't say that I agree with that. Like I said, it's not happening with my child. I think that you can hold a child accountable. You can give them and say, hey, you know, you need to do this or that, and you can keep them accountable. You don't have to put your hands on them to keep them accountable. Leave that to their birth parents. If you guys have been together 5 years or more and they plan on taking you, like wedding you, being married, and you guys are a family, I feel like that's a conversation for a household by household basis. But anything less and you're putting your hands on that person's child, I just don't agree with it, period, point blank. Tussle and argue with your mammy. My mama didn't play that. She didn't let nobody put their hands on me, period, if they wasn't family or if they wasn't my actual biological father. And I don't have an actual biological father, so that means no man was putting their motherfucking hands on me, period. Okay, period. So, y'all let me know how y'all run y'all household, and y'all let me know what y'all think about the 3 stories, okay? Because these men, these podcasts, and these mics just be saying anything. And there was a lot of people who agreed with him on this. I, however, don't. And let's go to the comments to read through some of it, okay? And we're gonna be out after that. So somebody said, wait, so y'all want the man to provide for the child, spend time with the child, sleep on the house with the child, but discipline is where you draw the line? And again, see, I come from I'm my own hustler. I'm my own grinder. I don't need no nigga providing for my child. If it's my child, it's not your child, I don't need a man to provide for my child. I just don't. Now, if you want to do something extra for my child, great. If there's a holiday, Christmas, birthday, or something like that, you want to give my child something. But I just am not in a space where I ever feel like I'm going to ever need a nigga to provide for my child. Like, I don't know that type of dynamic. But again, like I said, there was opposing opinions. Another person says, yeah, touch my child and you will be touched. This is why women with these kids need to be careful who they let in our space with our kids. Okay, another person says, if my BM is dating a N-word that look like Roscoe Dash in the year 2023, I'm calling child services myself. She lost her mind and my kid is not safe. Homeboy do look like Roscoe Dash. Okay. Another person says he would get effed up every time he tried to discipline my child. Okay. Another person says nobody's dating him anyways. Let's get somebody up here that actually looked the part. Okay. And then somebody said, LOL, I would mow his hock if he tried to discipline my child. He needs to discipline his barber first. Okay. Another person says these N-words be wanting to get smoked so bad. And then the last one that I'm going to read is, I'll read one more after that. Somebody says, stay in your kids' lives so you won't have to worry about N-words like this. Okay. And the last one, it says, this is so weird. The obsession with hidden children is just crazy. I also warn women all the time to stop bringing these males around your children. Stop being desperate. Okay. And that's on period. We're going to be out on that one. Again, y'all let me know what y'all think about all three topics. What do you think about the man who felt like he has a nasty house and a woman that he's not dating, he wants her to come and clean it? What do you think about the second story where the man did not want to let the girl out of the car because he stated that he did not want her to leave him because he said that it's hard for him to find love because he don't go looking for love and he found her and she's stuck? And the third one where the guy says that if the child lives with him, he is going to put his hands on the child. Now, I need to call my mama and see how she feel about that. Because again, I'm a girl. I'm my mom's only child. She didn't have no sons. So I wonder how she feel about it being a son situation. I'm a mother of a daughter too, and I don't have a son. And I still don't think that I would let no N-word that ain't his daddy put their hands on him. Like, I don't know, but yeah, I'm not married. Okay. Clearly. So, it's probably going to be some of those in the comments and all that. I think that also changes it. Like if you are married, then maybe that's different dynamic, but just a little boyfriend, just cause y'all live together, I just can't see it, but y'all help me figure out this village that makes sense. Okay. All right.